Okay, guys, I'm gonna do an audio check on stream, so I'm gonna use my phone to measure it. And then we discuss. If I would just show that I'm streaming. Hopefully I'm streaming. Okay. It's not playing my thing. Let me check the audio here. Alright, check audio. Hello? Alright, I still kind of sound muffled. I'm not sure what happened last time that I got it to work. Maybe the way Ron did it. Alright, so it doesn't sound too bad, but I've really got to project my voice. Because before, we had it where the red line would stay pretty consistent, but I think it's just how I do it. But then when I mess with the audio, it like starts static mute noise. I can't even talk. Oh my gosh, we just started the stream and I'm already having issues. Yeah, so I'm really not sure what to do about it, so I'm gonna try to move it slightly to where I'm sitting. All right, didn't do anything crazy. All right, so I hope you guys are well. Let me check one more time with audio and then we'll start the stream. I hope you guys are well. One more time with audio. All right, I sound pretty okay. There might be a little muffling in the beginning because I have to really just project my voice. I'm not really sure how I got it to work pretty well before, but Vaughn must have done something when he streamed that one time, so I'll just ask him next time. The reason why I'm not doing the recording, I used to like do the setting where you start recording to test audio. For some reason when I do it, it doesn't sound the same as when I do in stream. I don't know if it's something I'm doing or maybe, I don't know. So it doesn't really work because I used to do that where I would do like a start recording so I can hear what it sounds like, but it doesn't hold true to the stream, if that makes sense. I just noticed that when I was testing audio, listening to my streams. So yeah, but anyway, we're back. We're gonna stream a little bit, hopefully a little bit longer because me and Quinn ate, we ate McDonald's again. I'm so bad, so I'm pretty full. He's well fed. You know, we're all good. Everything is good in the neighborhood. But, yeah, so we're gonna start with this game today because we can. And, yeah, so I think I did everything. So I'm gonna go to the next day. And then, yeah, we'll start from there. Anyway, guys, so I'm supposed to hear from the contractor, but he hasn't said anything, so I'm gonna text him, and see what's going on, because I thought it was a little odd that I didn't get any texts from him. Alright, let me just... You know what? I'll text him later. I'll keep my phone on me and then stuff. So I might get a call from someone and I might be off stream if he gets back to me. But anyway, so what I was gonna talk about today is I really don't have anything to say. Like, I think I said everything I had to say yesterday because I really got nothing new to say. But I did start getting back to a nostalgia trip into what's it called? The rock music, like metal, you know, hard rock music. The thing is I get kind of confused about genres, and people get super in those, like the rock, metal, whatever you want to call it. They get super like possessive about labels for some reason. I don't know. My generation of millennials were always obsessed with labeling everything, which was kind of obnoxious. I thought even back then, I thought it was stupid. Like, why do we have to go? Why can't we just enjoy it for what it is? But I think back in those days, people really were super stuffy. As in, there was like obviously racism, classism, fat phobia, all that crap, like prejudice that people have was so strong and prevalent back in those days. And it still is today, but I feel like back then it felt more like you wanted to avoid being bullied or being like whatever, so you want to be part of something, so labels kind of helped sort of justify that. I don't know. That was my experience growing up. Maybe it's different for other millennials, but I always kind of hated that. Like we had to all like be a certain way. We all had to be like one way or dress a certain way in order to be like whatever. If you didn't, you were like a poser. Like that's what people always said. Like you were always part of things and like you were a poser. And I was like, well, yeah, because you know, I did feel like a poser, but I didn't really like the idea I had to like conform to what, you know, of one thing. I can't explain it. I'm really bad at explaining it, but I always felt like everyone had to be one way or a certain way. You couldn't just be yourself. Like they kind of said that you should be yourself, but not really. Yeah, they say, yeah, be yourself, but be yourself in a way that you get accepted by others, or you're not looked as an oddity or something. And that was true for most of society. Like everyone had to be a certain way, and then there are people who rebelled against it. Back in the punk, era, there were people who were totally against it. And because they were bad apples in any fandom or any sort of group or subculture, all that included people into drugs or into whatever. And it made sense at the time because there really wasn't any clear way of like dealing with a lot of distress, because we kind of like gaslighted ourselves that everyone has to be a certain way, and like everyone needs to get married, have kids, have a job, and then that you die is basically what life is. And even though that was understandable because it was easy to sort of like control humans when they all act a certain way, but over time people were sick of that. Like they wanted to be free of that because we're naturally egotistical and we want to do our own thing. But society kind of gaslights them to think we have to all be a certain way, which I understand where the implications of that is, and I'm not criticizing it, I'm just saying that was kind of how it was. But I don't know, I just kind of noticed that when you try to do what people tell you, or you try to conform to certain standards to people around you just so you don't get left out, you actually end up really miserable in yourself because you lose a bit of yourself doing that. You end up just sort of being there and just being part of whatever it is, but you're not really anyone, if that makes sense. I always felt like I was a nobody. That's why I never truly belonged in any group. I try to hang out with everyone. And yeah, maybe that made me a quote-unquote poser, but I wasn't anybody. I was a literal nobody, Like nobody. Like, it didn't matter if I was alive or not. I was just another statistic. That was kind of how I felt my entire life. And still, even today, I still feel that way in retrospect. But like, maybe not as, like, it doesn't necessarily destroy me as it used to. I wanted to be somebody, but I realized we're all a bunch of nobodies pretending to be someone that we're really not sometimes. And some people feel authentic under that, and some people don't. Or some people feel like they have to be stagnant into who they are because that was where that peers and people in their life told them that's good. But when you change and stuff, it can become really painful, when people that thought had your back really didn't. I think I've come to realize that most people don't really like who you are truly, but they like the idea that you place on, that you think people want. Either people will like it or they won't, it's kind of like that feeling. So I don't know, I've always struggled with that. Oop, wrong house. So it was hard. It's a difficult lesson. Trying to find yourself or be yourself is not easy. It's just, oh, that was weird. So I don't know. That's all I can really say about that, because like, oh, he's not here. He's probably at his, oh, he's probably at the thing. Well, I think they're closed now. Unless she closes at 5. I can't remember what time she closes. Yeah. So he's probably back at his house. Anyway, so, oh gosh. But yeah, that's all. I was like, listening to that music that I used to listen to was very eye-opening, because I realized deep down I was pretty sad throughout most of my life, and it's kind of like I'm kind of like grieving that side when I listen to the lyrics of like Linkin Park or System of a Down or Slipknot or Tool, which was another like a brand I watched or I mean listened to back in the day. It was kind of eye opening to realize that I felt those strong emotions, and even when I listen to it, I feel it again. It's like I'm reliving that time or whatever, and it's just kind of jarring a little bit, but it's also very like I don't know. It just gives me good feelings, even though the songs are so sad. It kind of explains why I'm kind of crazy. I'm like, wow, I've really listened and watched a lot of really messed up stuff. And I internalized it. Like, no wonder I'm weird. I am really strange. Like, I don't look like someone who would be into that stuff. And that's what always bothered me is like, there was a certain look you had to look in order to be into things. And I feel like a lot of these rock fans and these like metal fans or metalheads or whatever you want to call them, I always felt like they were trying to like pose as something as a way of expression, right? Which is nothing wrong with that. I'm not criticizing that. I just find that interesting where, because of that, if you don't look the certain part, it's surprising that you're into that. Like, I think a lot of people thought I was really innocent and pure and just kind of like a good girl, blah, blah, blah. But I really wasn't at all. Like, I'm not saying I did drugs. Well, I did drugs and alcohol, but that's way after that. And my high school years, I was kind of pretty sheltered and protected, but I was definitely influenced by things around me. So I don't know why I'm just running around. I'm just running around like whatever because I'm talking and I'm just like keep going and stuff. Okay, let's go to the next day. I'm hoping we can play this game until the winter. That way we can start updating our weapons. But yeah. Oh, what was the other thing I was going to talk about? But yeah, so I was listening to that music for a while. And ooh, not bad, not bad. We're almost got 30,000. I said when we get to 30,000, we would get farm animals. Hello, Rihanna. We're holding the Autumn Derby at 10 a.m. sharp at the plaza tomorrow. If you only had a doll horse in your farm, you'd have loved it if you had entered it and supported the event. Okay, so this is the event I missed last time because I decided to go back. But I don't have a horse, and I'm actually not going to go because we already did it. It's the same thing. Now that I know what it was. So what today we're going to do... We're going to do our normal routine stuff. And that's it. We're just going to do that and then go to the next day. Because I'm trying to get to winter. And since I don't have to get Bubby ready for school tomorrow, we can most likely stream a little bit longer today. But it really depends on how his mood is. Because usually I still like to get him to go to bed at a decent time. But we don't have any plans tomorrow, except we're going to go out for sushi. I'm really excited about that because right now we're doing a lot better financially than we anticipated. We've been trying to be safe about things and, I need to like do a better job cooking next week because I've been really bad about wanting to make food. I've been trying to like take the easy way out of stuff because I don't know, I haven't been motivated to eat like anything fancy, but now I'm feeling the effects because I'm really full right now. And I had a headache for the last 2 days. I had to get, what really helps my headaches is actually frozen Cokes. So I got a Freezy Coke or Coke Freezy from McDonald's with my McDonald's. I ate like most of my McDonald's. And like having McDonald's isn't really good for you, obviously. So I really gotta watch what I eat. But I couldn't help it. I was just like, I want something easy. Yeah, so let's chicken. I want him to move so you can put it back, because if you put it back, it will always automatically get me to talk to them. Okay, this is what I'll do. Finally. All right. Everything watered, everything all taken care of, right? Did I pet my horse already? I don't think so. But yeah, so I'm thinking of getting a cow. But we really need like 2 cows because they do make money, just not a lot of money, I guess you could say. And of course my freaking horse isn't around. Oh, there he is. Alright, there we go. I could try that thing again, but I'm lazy, so let's go to the next day. Oh wait, the derby's tomorrow. Ah, I just realized that. So I didn't even give gifts. Oh well, it's okay. They'll get over it. We'll go cave diving today. Oh duh, I didn't even unplant or pick them. I was like, unplant them. So clip season's over. Honestly, it's kind of weird because during eclipse season things were getting intense and then suddenly things calmed down right on eclipse, like the end. And then now I kind of feel sad again. Like I kind of want to feel that goodness again. So, and it's really weird that I'm suddenly reminiscing about the past, like, you know, reminiscing of things I used to listen to, like the type of music I used to listen to and stuff. It's such a different feeling than like K-pop. Like K-pop gets me excited. It gets me in the jam. Like I want to start dancing versus this, like the music I listen to, like System of a Down, Slipknot, Linkin Park, etc. and Tool. Those are the bands I remember most. They are the ones that impacted my life the most. I feel like, oh wait, let me. I felt I just is different. It's like I'm getting into my feelings, like my deepest, but it also makes me feel sad, like really sad, because I honestly felt that, like this intensity. It brings me in like a state of mind of complete intensity, and it's not like where it's a feel good like type of feeling that K-pop does. It's more of like an intense feeling. And I can understand why now rock fans are so different, is because they are constantly wanting that same intensity, that they want to feel those deep, dark emotions. But like eventually you kind of grow out of that. Like you kind of realize that deep intensity is just, it's too much, you know, then you'll start applying it to your life. And so all right, so we're gonna go try and, but yeah, that's why I felt that way, because it's like, you know, and there's a lot of like messages about the system, which is I wonder if that's why System Down calls themselves that, because it's, they all commentate on the system that we have to work on. But one thing I know is that humans do things only if it's comfortable. That's what I've noticed about humans, is like we only do things that are comfortable for us. Oops. Okay, this time I think I've heard there's something in level 2 or 12. Not right there. I don't know. So Quinn actually tried to play Stardew, which I'm thinking about replaying Stardew eventually, but um, I have it on my phone. Okay, so it's right there. Hopefully I'll remember where that is. Right. All right. Huh. All right. All right. All right. So it's over there. All right. So all right. At least this time it's a little bit easier. Things are going a little bit better this time. All right. Oh. Yeah, this is going by way faster. Oh, that scared me. Whatever that was. Bubby's like banging something. Oh my god. Oh. Oh, no, nothing too big. Oh. So today was raining and there was a lot of thunderstorms last night. Now this is way after I streamed, so good thing we didn't deal with it. And then like when I was about to start stream, the computer was still off from all the power outages we got from the storm. And so I was afraid for a moment that our computer like died. I was like, oh no, Vaughn's gonna be so pissed. I was like freaking over it. And then I was gonna I was trying to think of what I can stream instead. Because I was like, well, I can still stream on my phone, but I don't know if I'm like, it would be like a short stream. So I'm gonna still stream despite, not being there. So right, I'm gonna go ahead and all right. So I found it, but I'm gonna have to like right. No, okay, so it's all the way over there. No. Oh, there is a way to get there though, without having to hit anything besides. All right, so let me find how far it is because I don't remember. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think it's like right there, somewhere right here. I think it's like right here. Yeah, it is. Hey, pretty good. All right, there we go. So it's like 3 down. All right, here we go. Oh no! All right, there we go. Yeah, the only thing is like this takes forever to get like there. That's like the only thing about this method is like you have to keep doing this over and over again. You have to like remember to. Yeah, I'm gonna take a picture of this just in case I need to. Because sometimes it can be kind of confusing. Right. Read. I'm gonna go to level 12 because I heard that's a special level. All right, there we go. All right, so okay, so it's just 2 down. All right. Wow, I never found Mithril that far in. Or that, like, wow. I mean, we're gonna not get it, but because we're gonna go to level 12. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna take a picture of this because it's kind of far. All right. All right, so oh, I still got it though. All right, so it's right here. All right, here we go. All right, so this is where I'm going to keep going. Oh, wow. Woo. All right. Dang, this is kind of much harder to find. Aha, okay. All right, here we go. This is where I wanted to go, so. I don't really notice anything different, except maybe there's a little bit more mithril. Like, there's a lot of mithril. I'm gonna try to make so much money. Oh, finally, another one. Oh, you gotta go back now. All right, we went pretty far, so we'll make quite a bit of money. But we'll go ahead and kind of chillax in the pool so we can have full health. Hey, what's up, Seedhard? This game's so much fun. Yeah, I love this game too. It's super addicting. Hope you're doing all right today or tonight. I don't know what time zone you're in, but yeah. Yeah, this game's good. Yeah, it's very addicting. I heard that this cave has over 200 levels, but I don't know if that's true. I don't know. I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna go all through 200 levels. Like, the heck no. That's way too much. And we would be here for days. Yeah. Alright, let's see. I know that today's a festival, but we're gonna skip this festival because we've already done it before, and I don't have my horse is not old enough, so I don't see any point. Alright, we're all healed up. I think I'm gonna keep some of these, like the gold, copper, silver, and mithril, for when we update our weapon or our watering can, because that's the one thing I want to really update is my watering can. So there's a way you can, like, I'm really bad at this, so. I'm trying to remember. My dad's asking me about if I heard from a contractor. How do you do it? I forgot. I did it before and I don't remember how to do it now. And then my controller's acting up again. So maybe that's what's wrong, is my controller's been really acting up lately. Did I play too hard with it? I'm trying to remember how to do it. Sorry. Oh, I could just use this. Oh. Alright, so I can do... Alright, there we go. So we got one mithril of that, so we can update the rest of them for whatever I can. But we'll wait until winter time. Otherwise, we're gonna sell everything that we have. Actually, just... We're gonna keep the copper though, because we're gonna use it for gifts. Okay, we're good. Who are you playing to marry in the game? I haven't decided. I'm dating the Doctor, Gray, and Rick. I usually pick one, but so far the Doctor might most likely be who I'm gonna marry, because I had started courting him earlier than the other two, and then I was like, you know what, because I couldn't decide, and then I really like Gray, and I really like Rick too, which is surprising. Rick looks really cute in this game. Like, he was always kind of cute to me. But he's especially cute now. So I was like, oh, Rick looks good. So then I, decided to start dating him. So I give him like honey. But the only problem with Rick is like, he's kind of hard to find sometimes. He kind of goes and you can't find him where he's at. Like, he's probably by far the most like ones you have to go out and search. And I think that's probably why I liked him. Oh wait, it's almost like time to go to bed. Alright. I don't remember if I petted my horse though. Oh, my horse is over there. I thought my horse was like one of the chickens for a second. I was like, where's my horse? I was like, oh wait, it's right there. They're brown like them, but they don't look like them. I guess I already did pet my horse. I just don't remember. Okay. Whew. And yes, I love Grace so much. I want to marry Brandon. Laugh out loud. Yeah, I looked up Brandon, like how you impress him. His most loved thing is this thing called mass something. It begins with an N. But like, he's kind of high maintenance. But I was gonna see if I could add him to my list of bachelors today. But I was like, when I looked him up, what you have to like make him like you. I'm like, I don't feel like I have to like do this for him. Like, what the heck? Why does this guy have such high standards? The reason why I wanted to wear the Doctor is because all I have to do is give him grass. So weird. When I played the original Friends of Mineral Town, like the boy, when you're only the boy, I chose Mary because all you have to do is give her literally grass. That's all. And I think you can give her something else. Like, you can go in the cave and find black grass, but yeah. Yeah, that was the only reason why. But those were some good times. I mean, this game's really good. I really, really like it. I like the whole like 9 seed because you get more profit. I always thought, but maybe not. Long. I definitely don't miss not knowing what your stamina level is because I hated that in the original game. Like you'll never know if you're gonna about to faint or. Usually if I go blue in the original one, I would just like, okay, let me just stop. That was a signal for me to stop. But yeah. So the order I'm gonna update my stuff is the watering can. Then I'm gonna do the hoe. Oh, let me see if I can find the horse. The chickens are there. The horse. Oh, of course, the horse is all over there. But I think. Alright, there we go. My favorite was Cliff, but I'm not used to his new design. Like, it looks good on him. No, don't get me wrong, but I'm just used to his little gruff look. Well, not gruff, maybe that's not the right word, but he looked like a little, I can't explain it. I liked his style before, but they shortened his hair and put him in like a weird poncho. I was like, what? He's still cute, but I don't know. He was also pretty easy to impress. All I had to do is give him copper. I also dated another character named Kurt, I think his name was, or Curtis from Magical Melody. I have a tendency to date people that are very easy to impress. Like copper or grass. That's my favorite gift to give people. It's like I could just go in my backyard, give them grass every day. Yeah. That was the life of dating. Only dating in real life is that easy. Okay, let's see. Alright, so here he goes. But yeah, I really like Gray's design here. He seems a little bit more happier, you know? In the other game he was so like trying to hide himself, but in the way they make him now, he's a little bit more abrasive, I guess. That's what I like. But he was so cute when he reacted in his little hat. He's like, ugh. Oh, there's Rick. Oh. All right, Rick. All right, so the doctor next. See, he has an orange heart versus the other two have yellow hearts. So I just started dating them like a few weeks after I started dating him. So I think there might be 2 more hearts. There's the red, and then there's the deep red. I think is like I don't remember because I know there's a gray. It starts with a gray, then purple, then blue, and then I think it's light blue, and then green, and then yellow, and then orange, and then red, and then deep red. I think I could be wrong though. I guess we'll go back to the cave and make some extra moolah. This time we're just gonna go to the 10th level. Because I didn't really notice that much of a difference. I just read it off online that you go to level 12, you might have better luck. I was like, oh. But I'm just gonna go level 10 now. Right, we should be able to get in. Boop. There we go. Oh. What day is it? All right. Wish me luck. Oh, that's not bad. Oh shoot, I forgot where it is. Oh, right here. One time I accidentally said it right. Oh, that messed me up so bad. That was so bad. Oh. And now it's getting a little hard. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I don't remember if you can do this in Stardew though. I couldn't remember. I thought it would always change. Oh, there you go. I'm not gonna remember what that is unless I take a picture of it. Because that's too complicated. Alright. Sometimes I take a picture of it and figure out where it is so I remember. Okay, so it's right here. There we go. All right, there you go. All right. I, again, will not remember what this is. My photo album is literally filled with just me taking pictures of the cave on my phone. All right, read, journal. I'm like, I have to think about it. This looks so similar to Magical Melody. Yeah. Now that you mention it, it does. It's got like the similar like little texture, like the little like chibi characters. You got a good point. I forgot about Magical Melody. I actually have that game. I'm gonna be a weirdo and watch it too. All right, I think I was right. All right, so I was here. Okay, so I think it's right here. There you go. Right in journal. Okay. Now, Wonderful Life looks kind of like Animal Paradise, I think, a little bit. Kind of. Well, like the graphics remind me of it, but the character design is different, obviously. Wonderful Life, the new version that's coming out next year. We're definitely going to be streaming that. Oh, wow. That was lucky. That's funny. Personally, I liked Wonderful Life's design. That was my favorite back in the day. Though I liked Magical Melodies too. I thought it was really cutesy. Alright, I think I'll remember where this is. Yeah. It's like at the corner. Alright, I think I know where it is. Biking journal. All right. I have to make sure I'm doing the right one because, like, I've made mistakes. Well, we get a lot of money out of here, though. Even though I don't think you get a lot of money, it's like a few coins here and there. Wow, this one's a little bit harder to find. Alright, I gotta take a picture of this because this is very specific. Let's read. Alright. A few more levels and then we'll get there. I liked Magical Melodies Cave because the music was very intense and there was all these rocks that attack you. But it was a little bit harder to like get down, I would say, because you'd have to find it. I think in under rocks you'd find it. I don't remember. It was kind of like Stardew that way. I took a picture of it. Oh, read. I think it's right here. Whew. Huh. Alright, so there's one right there. I'm gonna get a black grass. I just need to figure out where the... Wow. Huh. Dang, this one's hard to find. I think I'm about to run out of it. Sometimes it's like this, you know, in some levels it's like, we don't want you to find this. The game's out to get you. I might go take a picture of it. Because that one was really hard to find. Okay. Alright, so it's right here, I think. I think this is it, or is it the other one? All right, let me see it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I think this is it. And then I just have to. All right, there we go. Why do I keep missing it? That's the annoying part. Oh. Alright, I think I'll remember where this is. I think there was grass here. Alright, save some energy and then I go to this one. Right, one more level and then we'll be good. I'm gonna try to get this, make a lot of money. Oh, I did not mean to do that. Whatever I just did. Oh my gosh, of course. In this one, it's hard to find it. Oh. Let me, Alright, I took a picture of it, and now we're gonna try to get through it. One, two, three. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Is it right here? Oh no, it's not. Okay, that's fine. Because we're already there anyway, so. Alright, now we can go and start. Yeah. Hopefully get some pretty good stuff. Not as good stuff, but we'll still make some money. I feel like they also downpriced some of this stuff on here because when I looked up how much everything was, I was like, I remember it being more than that in the original game, but maybe I'm remembering wrong, but like copper is like 25 gold. Maybe it was always 25 gold. I don't know. I always thought it was like 50 gold or something. And then like silver or iron or whatever it is. Oh. I thought, oh yeah, it is silver. I thought silver was like 100. Oh, that's it. So no, we didn't get as much stuff It kind of hit or miss sometimes with this game. Like some days you'll get a lot, and then some days like That's why I can't wait for winter, because the other cave you're guaranteed to get a lot of stuff, even in just one level. Alright, I'm gonna go. There we go. Whoa, just in time to sell that. See how much money we'll get. Oh, look at all that. We got over 33,000. It's because I did all that. Nice. That's good. So now we're going to go and get animals tomorrow. I'm excited. Oh, I actually sold all those copper. Whatever. It's okay. All right, I don't know what time they are closed. Yeah, that's a lot of money. That's the most I've made in a day. Good morning, Rihanna. We're holding our annual Fluffy Festival tomorrow. Any adult sheep, alpaca, or Angora rabbit can participate as long as they're not pregnant. I'm hoping Chanel can predict next year, but come watch if you like. It starts at 10 a.m. sharp at the Rose Plaza. Hope to see you there tomorrow, Rihanna. Alright, so that's who we're gonna see in a minute to buy animals. Hey Kayla, what's up? Should I buy a sheep and a cow, or should I just buy cows? Because before I only bought cows. That's my goal today, is to buy 2 animals. And then we'll probably do we're probably gonna just speed through this season. Is my next thing. Just get through it really quickly so we can get to winter. So I can update my water cran. Because I got all the things I need to do to update it, and then I'm gonna slowly do all the weapons in the winter. Oh, that's who I'm wondering. Sheep, because before I only had a cow. But I kind of want a sheep too, or I think you can get both. I don't remember. Alright, let me see. There we go. Got all the animals. How much feed do I have? 16. Okay, I'm good. Looks like I'm pretty good for a bit.